My name is Andy Arnold, and I practice law in Greenville, South Carolina. And I want to talk about a local event, the derailment of the kiddie train in Spartanburg, South Carolina. A real tragic situation involving the death of a young boy. A lot of others injured. The boy's father was injured. Some other children were injured. And so this situation raises a lot of human issues, but it also raises some legal issues. And so I thought I'd use this example to give you some information that might be helpful to you. First of all, we've talked previously in another blog post about the Tort Claims Act. Because the train was owned by a governmental entity, the Tort Claims Act will apply to this. There's a shorter statute of limitations, a 2-year statute of limitations, and there's caps on damages that the people can receive. The other issue really, though, is who is responsible. You've got the owner of the train who has an obligation to maintain a safe ride on the train, make sure that the train is in proper working order, the rails are maintained properly. And so the question arises, did the county of Spartanburg breach some duty in its maintenance of the train? Or is the responsibility of the Department of LLR that went to inspect the train and apparently in this instance didn't do a proper inspection? And so the question is, if they didn't do the proper inspection, would that have made a difference? These trains also don't have seat belts. So there may be a question about the design of the train itself. Should these type of trains have seat belts? How much would it cost to add seat belts to these trains? And if there had been seat belts, would that have prevented any injury or harm? These type of situations, although on the surface are pretty simple, because we know that no matter who was at fault, somebody innocent was injured. But when you dig down below the surface and get into the legal aspects of this situation, it presents a lot of complicated questions that will take probably a year or two or more to really get a handle on.